Our weather team, Jim Gardner, and our team of trackers will be out at the Oklahoma City Zoo for Severe Weather Awareness Day. The event runs from 9 to noon out at the Pachyderm building. I don't know if you're familiar with that building,
Yes.
Lacey. What's it called?
The Pachyderm.
Pachyderm.
It's the elephants.
Elephants, okay.
And the rhinoceroses.
We're just trying to sound smart.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be. So not at the front entrance once you come in, kind of back to the back, and we'll be in the building there talking all things severe weather.
I missed that Pachyderm in zoology, yeah.
That's okay, I'll fill you in.
Severe Weather Expo and maybe some severe weather on the 9-day?
We do have a chance for storms, and that chance does go up as we get later in the week. It's really Thursday. It's a low window there, but we might end up with up to quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds on a few storms. So we're getting into that time of year. We need the rain because this was the scene over the weekend. You can see the video coming in here. Thank you so much, Control Room, for getting this in. This is from a fire out near Shattuck. Air support in full force. Val Castor out there. Jeremy Carter was out over the weekend. Of course, Marty Logan bringing updates to the folks in northwestern Oklahoma as the fire was kind of raging on there at times. And yesterday we had a house fire in northwestern Oklahoma up near Moreland, and folks were still working to keep some of those hot spots from those big fires last week knocked down, even doing some controlled burns. So it's been a wild one over the last week with the wildfires across Oklahoma. Today we still have fire danger, and we will continue with that until rain moves back in. Let me take you to the map. There's a cold front making its way on in. It's blasting through. It's 12 in Bismarck, 30s behind the boundary, but ahead of it, close to record warm lows. We've got lower mid-60s. Fires have definitely been a problem, and if you just look at the hot spots from yesterday, some of these did get out of control. Winds were out of the south. They weren't crazy. There's the one hot spot yesterday. That was as folks and crews were out on that big wildfire from last week. They were actually doing controlled burns and trying to get rid of some of that vegetation left over. So today, another scenario where humidity is down 5 to 15%, and we will have a chance for getting a wildfire to spread pretty quickly this morning. We will see low humidity this afternoon, but the winds back off this afternoon. There's the front moving in from the north. That presses in later this evening in Oklahoma City. Ahead of it, it's going to be a beautiful day as long as you're careful with wildfires. 63 degrees will be the temperatures you're heading out. 61 in Kingfisher, 64 Shawnee, 63 in Chickasha. We've got 60s, a few 70s, and a few 40s back into western Oklahoma. 30s in our Panhandle. So as the kiddos are getting ready today, dress them with a jacket to start. And by this afternoon, it's going to be warm to hot. Winds are gusting out of the south, 20 to 30 miles per hour. We've had some gusts to 35. And as the sun comes up, winds pick up just a little bit. And then later today, they start to relax. Southwest wind about 10 to 20 to 5 to 15. Partly cloudy skies later today as highs climb up near 80. 80 degrees at OKC, 79 in Chandler, 80 in Chickasha. And as the front presses in, lower mid-60s in northwestern Oklahoma. The record high today is 84. We're closer to records than average. I don't think we break the record today, but it's definitely above normal. And then tonight, as that front moves further towards the south, it may spark a few showers or storms. Those chances are very isolated tonight. There's a better chance tomorrow afternoon in that portion of the state. Lows tonight will be down into the 40s and the 50s, and we'll see some 30s in northwestern Oklahoma, 50s and 60s down to the south. And I talked about our next rainmaker. It's actually out over the Pacific, and it's going to merge with a couple more waves back to the west. Eventually, that all gets a shove out into the southwest and across the southern plains, and our rain chances are looking really good by the end of the week. Tomorrow, temperatures only in the 60s for highs, some 70s as that north wind takes hold. It'll be a cooler day, still pleasant. I mentioned the chance for storms. We have a few heavy thunderstorms, maybe low and severe tomorrow, mainly down to the southeast. Durant, Broken Bow, Idabel, quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Wednesday, 60s and 70s, and then Thursday, scattered thunderstorms try to take off and push off towards the east. Any one of those could produce some nickel-size hail, some dime-size hail, and maybe wind gusts to 60. So that's a severe storm. Low end risk, we'll watch for it. More widespread rain on Friday, 70 to an 80% chance. And when you add up the waves, some areas up to a half of an inch in the west, up to an inch in the metro, 2 to 3 in the far southeast. And we're talking rain chances tapering on off. And of course, 60s as we head into your Sunday, 69 on Monday, 70s into Tuesday of next week. Storm, back to you.